What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and
Alex,
welcome back
Are you back with me now? Man,
to Oxenfree.
you've been acting like I don't even know how to put it, like a bird, just flitting around in circles for 10 minutes. I was about to slap you or scream or something. It's been not fun to watch in light of everything.
Nona, I think I just saw my brother Mike.
This is so
What?
trippy.
How? Where? Here? Is he? Was it like I don't know what to call it. A vision?
It was like those time jumps we're sometimes having, right? It's like we've been having ripples, and this was a wave. I was bumped all the way back to when Michael was still alive.
Right now?
That's the end of the conversation. Okay. I guess that's the end. Anyway, that's so strange. What is Nona seeing while we're in these visions? Also, I see an anomaly that we passed. I don't think we've hit this one up. Anyway, the goal for today... Oh, crap. I should probably listen to that.
How many of you are there? How many of you are there?
Is that it? Really? Alright, hold on. It's gonna get bright. Okay, so we found 8 out of 12 anomalies. And I mentioned last episode, I kind of want to explore the map again. Like, all of it. Because we now have a code. Adler Numbers Station 140.1. There's been a couple buildings. Was this one of them? It was not. But there's been a couple buildings that we've come across that have had some sort of... It looked like a radio symbol outside of them. And now that we have this wall radio, wave-activated lock, I think is what it stands for, we might be able to gain access to some new areas. So...
Hey, why aren't you at the tower?
This one got a little antsy.
Weird stuff was playing on the radio. That voice said I had a mother's laugh. What does that even mean?
Anyways, are we happy?
We are happy. We got a new radio that's supposed to open doors and gates in some magical way.
Oh, thank God. I was getting nervous that you would have walked all that way and then not found anything, seeing as how it was my advice to do the whole thing. But it worked out, so great. Well, if the radio's the thing...
It doesn't matter without Clarissa. Do I really have to point out that she's not here?
Oh, yeah, that's true, I suppose.
Clarissa will be fine. She hitchhiked to Mountain View for that concert, remember?
This is a little different.
Listen,
Just
if
a
we
tad.
have the key, which is apparently this radio, then let's just go to the house and see. And if it looks like we can leave that way, then we'll go on a Clarissa hunt.
All right.
I think you're supposed to use the radio to tune into the gate, right, Alex?
Oh gosh, not this. Please tell
So
me
are you
that...
gonna try the gate thing, or...
Please tell me they're not gonna keep saying that.
If we're still gonna go to the house, let's just do it. Try the radio, Alex.
Where are you
I
going?
don't want to
I
go
thought
right now.
Aren't we sticking to the find the boat and paddle away game plan?
Yeah.
I guess we're just on your plan then.
Does that mean we can do what we want now? Oh my gosh. I hate that so much. It's like, here's what you should be doing. Hey, this is what you should be doing. Did you know this is what you should be doing? Hey, this is what you're supposed to be doing. It's so annoying and so many games do it. I guess we have to do this? And this is just confirmation that this gate is actually the key, or this little symbol is 140.1.
Lima, India,
Hold on.
Hotel, Tango. For the ships coming home, turn on the Lima, India, Golf, Hotel, Tango. For the ships coming home,
Turn on the light for the
turn
ships coming
on
home.
the
I guess the radio will open this somehow?
Hopefully. Give it a whirl.
I just did. Did I have to do that first?
Turn on the Lima, India, Golf, Hotel, Tango. For the ships coming home, turn...
I thought it was the code. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe it's just a random one. Or maybe that was the hint. Now we have to find a way to turn on the light. My controller is shaking like crazy right now. Look at this symbol. Do we just have to hold it here and it fills up? Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Neat.
Okay, so now we can go the other way, right?
Please have a boat. Please have a boat. Please have a boat.
Just think happy thoughts.
Yeah, happy thoughts.
And now we can go wherever? Please? I really don't want to be stuck there. I like how our group totally switched up too. Okay. Thankfully, we can go off and do other things. And I said I'm going to try and explore, like, the whole map. And I don't know how well that's going to work. And I'm trying to find all the anomalies too. We have 4 left to find. So please, help me scan. If I miss one, try to remember, like, the timestamp. And then we'll maybe go back and get it next time or something before pressing on to Maggie's. I don't know if we're gonna find them all. I'm gonna try, because like I said in the comments of last video, I have a feeling it's gonna change the way the game ends or something. It might not, but that's the feeling I'm getting. Plus, there's all these doors that we can now open, which I'm pretty sure we're headed towards one or several. At least that's kind of why I'm wanting to go over here. Also, this area was an area we had been before realizing what the anomalies were and how to trigger them. So hopefully we'll find some of those as well. There's one down there. I think I already triggered that one though, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. It'll show us the number if we have 104.7. Okay. So that door was open before. Where do I remember? Oh! Flashing light.
The communication school here taught them how to make codes.
Recruits learned communications technology here, and several others learned code breaking. It's true. But due to my aptitude in math and mechanical engineering, I was assigned code making, specifically ciphers with which to conceal projects from even other government agencies. Wow. It was doing a job I grew increasingly uncomfortable with, but my keen interest in radio science had me pulling double duty as a comms officer. I remember one of the Kanaloa's engineers, Francis, calling me a radio woman. So, as far as he knew, it was my only job. So she's the one... Did she develop the wall technology? That's kind of cool if that's the case. I kind of want to go back in this building. I think there was something in here that took a code. I don't know. And if it does become increasingly difficult to find things, I'm going to stop narrating my way through all this stuff. And we'll just jump from one area to the next as I find stuff. But here is one of them. I thought I remembered this. Just Morse code.
The one who can with Smee has to hide. The others search for Smee. The one...
That's not it. Let's just find the one we need. It's so strange. It's cool though. So there can be anomalies in buildings. I thought they were only outside. That's what this is, right? Yeah.
Something keeps touching my leg in the water, and I don't know what it is. Can we just go into the cave now?
No, sure. I just want you to have a good time. Wait, there's
I think there's something down there.
Wait, Jason, there's... Don't trip, there's a... Jason?
Is that other people going through what we're going through? I don't know. See, this is kind of why I wanted to do this. We're going to learn some things. Man, now I'm looking like everywhere for piles of rocks and doors we can't get through. Wait, wasn't there this middle level here? The top level is where Clarissa at one point jumped. That's a creepy mirror. No? What am I thinking of? I'm confused. But going up to the top doesn't do us anything. It just is a dead end. And I don't remember where this door led. So many things I'm gonna forget. This isn't an anomaly, is it? This is just a pile of rocks. They all have to be stacked 3 high. I'm gonna check anyway because I can. Well, I'm like 99% sure it's not. Yay! I love being right. Oh, yeah, this area. This is where Jonas decided to take a leak and relieve himself. He volunteered for submarine service. Here's another anomaly. We might find these all today. And then there's another letter. The only downside to this new radio is it takes a lot longer to scrub through.
Charlie 6.
Every individual it is maintained is enveloped in a radium invisible to the common eye and only perceived by the soul accustomed to it.
I did not catch that,
Well, Maggie brought her friend Anna here to help, I guess.
but whatever. When people in the comms department begin transferring off, I was able to convince my higher-ups, including, coincidentally, one eventual Army passenger on board the Kanaloa, Henry Griffin, to bring Anna on board as a replacement. Anna had been working in broadcasting, so it made enough sense to the upper ranks. Incidentally, when I dream, it is usually during this time period, amidst the change, and I am trying to prevent Anna from ever coming. Is that because she knows what's going to happen? And she's trying to prevent her from... I don't know. And I'm so turned around right now. I don't remember these areas. Like where this leads. I don't honestly remember. To a door, perhaps, that we need... Oh no, this is where... This is where Clarissa jumped. That's what happened here. It's the radio room. Is this a shortcut down? No, it's not. I mean, she jumped and she was fine. Maybe we could do it too? Maybe this is all a dream. And we're possessed this entire time. Probably not the case, but knowing plot twists, it totally could happen. Okay, so that leaves us one way to go, which is just straight to the left through this... I don't think it's a double door, but... Is it a double door? It is! To the outpost. That spits us out right there. Cool. Okay, so from here, I want to go back up, and then we'll go around the top of everything. I'm pretty sure we can go this way now. Now that we've backtracked this direction. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to start just cutting stuff out. Because it's literally just me rambling as we walk around and revisit areas we've already been to. But it is kind of fun trying to find all the collectibles and stuff. At least for me. I hope it's not too boring for you guys. But I'm trying to remember where all the radio locks are. The wall locks? And this door has been locked since, like, the beginning, right? We've never been able to go through this. And I don't know if we're meant to. It's just kind of there. Okay, on to the next zone. Oh, boy, okay. This is where everything splits up. No, this is the area... This is the forest where Ren was found. Yeah, and then we had the two machines we had to crank at the top of those stairs. You can run right through, and then Ren was possessed back over here in this back corner. Okay. I'm just checking for anomalies indoors. I think we were thoroughly combing areas for anomalies at this point. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure we were, though. But now that I'm looking pretty much just for that, as well as doors. And heck, maybe some of them are at Maggie's. And so there isn't a chance of finding them right now. That's certainly a possibility. I kind of want to do one sweep of the map, though. Including the beach. And I mentioned we were going to go back to that at some point, and we'll probably do that today. But I'm not sure. Sorry, there's just so much area to explore. And that does it for this whole... I kind of need to start, brace your eyes, like combing through this. So we've been through Relay Point, we've been through facilities, U.S. Army RCS, Milner Outpost, and Epiphany Field, as far as like thoroughly checking everything. We also kind of checked Main Street and the Toei Woods. Pretty sure we checked Toei Woods. I don't know. Alright, I'm at the point where I'm going to start just looking for stuff, and I will let you know when I find something, because this is going to take forever otherwise. Okay, here's another letter. I found now 3 additional anomalies, or not additional, but I found 3 anomalies, all of which we've
She thinks
seen
that
before.
the ghosts were pushed out of our reality and maybe aren't actually dead?
What? My belief, bolstered by Anna's and my research conducted largely at the Catbird Station, where interruptions were rare. I don't know why I read that as uninterruptions. Where interruptions were rare, is that the men and women of the USS Kanaloa were separated from our dimensional existence by the implosion of the submarine's nuclear reactor. I identified one passenger, Henry, by his call sign, and his confused diction and reliance on game logic says to me that their emotional states, if not mental states, had been reduced to that of children, a thought I cling to when I envision Anna's demise. This is getting so cryptic. I don't even know what that means. They're pushed out of our dimension back to, like, childhood, like, mental functions? I don't know. Anyway, we went through most of Toei Woods, the campground portion, and now we're in the rest of Toei Woods. Again, just exploring everything we've been at before, in hopes of finding another unlockable door, or a letter, or an anomaly. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Is this another one? That does look like the same triangle. Cool. I had forgot this was here. Is that just the top left of the bridge stand area? Did I completely miss it? Try to go slower this time. Wait, what? Do I have to scrub through it this slowly? Well, that's something, but definitely not what we need. I don't know why this isn't working. I've gone through every channel at this pace or slower, and we haven't been able to get in. What the heck? Adler numbers station 140.1. I want to try that station again, and then we can check the radio, like, tour guide thing in front of us here and see if that is any hint. That doesn't work here. This is what, 102.3?
The call and response method. If a missile strike or airborne invasion was identified, a call would be sent from this station, and if the signal was found to be accurate, would trigger automatic safety measures and the evacuation of non-personnel.
Look at Jonas on the right.
The Catbird station was built to detect any enemy attempting a strike from the air. When operational, it was fully outfitted with an SCR-271 antenna and an early version of OTH, which stands for Over the Horizon, a radar system used to detect targets at extreme distances. It was also the first check of the call and response method. If a missile strike or airborne invasion was identified, a call would be sent from this station, and if the signal was found to be accurate, would trigger automatic safety measures and the evacuation of non-personnel. The Catbird station was built to detect any enemy attack.
That doesn't help either. What the heck? Guess we'll add this to the list of doors we can't get into, and then if we ever get any new tech. So this is in the top left of the bridge stand. Literally to the left of the word bridge, that building right there. What the heck? Why doesn't this work? Every other door I've been able to just scrub through real quick, and then my controller vibrates, and sure enough, that's the station. But not this time. Do I need to be closer, or... I wonder if that was only accessible before we did the power thing? We pulled the switch to turn on the power? I don't know. I'm gonna keep exploring and looking for stuff, and we'll just come back to that later, if we have to. Because right now, I'm just stumped. Alright, as frustrating as that was... Well, not that frustrating, it's just kind of annoying that we can't get in.
I guess Maggie was the one who had this place turned into a park.
We found another letter. After the fort closed, I used the considerable resources from my father's endowment to buy up most of the land or influence government officials to declare that which I could not buy protected. I have not been entirely successful, and have watched in horror as small tourist industry has precariously sprung upon this cursed island. Even the family of one of the sailors who died, Calvin Gilbert, set up a restaurant to cater to inquisitive out-of-towners. I could promise this, though. The museum will never happen, and the beach and caves will be boarded up. They weren't boarded up, but they were fenced off, and we still got in. And maybe they should have been boarded up, because whatever we got into is probably not good. Okay, though, for those curious about where we're currently at, this is still in Toey Woods. I was calling it Toey Woods as like the entire thing. There was the campsite area, and then there was the tree stand or bridge stand area, and then there's the actual Toey Woods, which is what we're in right now. And I've only come across, I think, one anomaly. Again, it's one we've already found. But I'm hopeful. Hopeful we'll find more. And I don't think we'll be getting into any Maggie Adler stuff today. We'll see, though. Alright, I have just finished checking Hardin Tower, which is one of the last places we actually have to check. There's not that many more places to look at. And I think there was a letter down here that I passed on my way up. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, she was working at the tower the morning they sank.
That's not good. I was on watch duty in the tower when it happened, having just got back from an early leave for the reading of my father's will. For years, I childishly blamed him for this. 2. His last... Man, I'm having a hard time reading this with, like, the inflection that was meant. I childishly blamed him for this, too. His one last act against me. But it was nobody's fault or decision but my own. I'm sure it was Francis Salter who sent the Kanaloa's distress signal. It had been cut off, I still don't know why, and I hastily interpreted the garbled transmission as an attempt to jam radar. And so I sent back the guidebook for recommendation, to scout and bomb if necessary. These kind of make sense? Kind of? Anyway, brace yourselves for the map. In 3, 2, 1. So bright. Okay, so we just checked out Hardin Tower. We've been to Milner Outpost, U.S. Army RCS facilities, Relay Point, which is where we found Ren, the campgrounds, which is where we played ball with the demon, Bridge Stand, which is where we found the building that was locked up, Toey Woods, which we literally just came from, Epiphany Field, we kind of checked out on our way up here at the very beginning of the episode, and we've checked out all of Main Street, so now we have to go back down Discovery Cliffs, and then check out Beacon Beach, and then from there, the only place left is the Adler Estate. And the only reason I really want to check out the beach at this point is probably, most likely, for a letter. I have a feeling we found most, if not all, of the anomalies that we can find so far. There's still that one building we found in Bridge Stand that will not open for whatever reason. And then we still have Maggie's estate to explore. And I'm going to guess that there's going to be at least a letter or two at her place of residence. And if not a letter, then hopefully one of the last anomalies. But there is a chance that an anomaly is inside that building we can't get in. So I'm only hoping to find one more at this point. That 12th one might be in there. If we can find 2, that'd be great. But if not, I'm not banking on it being out in the world. I'm going to assume it's in that locked building, because we were able to unlock one in the fort, Milner Outpost, in that area. And there was an anomaly inside, so who knows? And we've already found this anomaly, and then this bomb shelter. There's nothing special about it. Or at least nothing we can interact with to make it special. Anyway, I'm going to head back down to the cliffs near the beach, and I will meet you guys either there or wherever we happen to find a letter or anomaly before that point. Okay, I'm going to guess we're going to be missing some letters at some point, because there's one literally right in front of me, if it'll flash right there. And we walked over this before, yet somehow we missed it, unless this is a repeat?
I didn't know Maggie grew up in Maine.
No, it's not a repeat. We just missed this somehow. There's a similar statue of a soldier in Maine, where I grew up. My memory of it is, I think, part of the reason why I said yes when the Army recruited me out of college, despite my family's protestations. Anna, my closest friend from childhood, was of course thrilled at the possibility of my escape. I anonymously started the petition in 1975 to have this one made, after the daughter of Kanaloa crewman Francis Salter asked. I don't know why. A marker, maybe, for the hope I once had to help people. Man, this game's getting kind of sad. And I don't know. I'm excited to check out Maggie's place, which won't be this episode, but it'll probably be where we're starting off next episode. So, I'm excited for it. And I'm also excited to get into this building. I remember this being here. I just don't know why we didn't check it out. See, this one works with no issues. Maybe saving and reloading will... Ooh. That's making me think the last anomaly is in the other one. This is not pleasant to listen to. That's it? Seriously? Oh, man. Another...
That woman, Marianne Bozick, helped her transcribe the ghost's transmissions.
Marianne Bozick, former... Oh my gosh, I cannot read! Marianne Bozick, forever engraved on the Command Annex's memorial plaque, was a kind, humble woman who helped me decode the ghost's unusual messages. I don't think she ever really believed my hypothesis that they were relays from the sunken submarine, even though she corresponded with, as she put it, a man named Calvin, an electrician who died on the Kanaloa. Weird. I pieced together the truth, the cover-up, and my own tragic mistake that killed him and his mates over months of careful deciphering. That's not an area we can go down. I kept trying to do that. Okay, so that leaves the beach to explore. I don't know why. I'm really thinking something's going to be down here. This is where it all started, so maybe visiting it will trigger something, or we'll find something unique or interesting. I don't know. But I haven't really made the trek down here looking for anomalies. Not that I think we'll find one outdoors anymore. I really do think the last one's in that last building we can't get in. Because I've checked every inch of the map minus the beach, which has no buildings on it. And those are used for doors to get into buildings and stuff. So I'm gonna guess we found everything out in the world except for Maggie's letters. And there might be one on the beach. I don't know. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna be scanning everything. And not looking where I'm going, apparently. Okay, I hope we find something. We're here. I had a thought that this pile of rocks that we were able to throw from might have actually been an anomaly that I just didn't pay attention to. There's another letter.
Oh, Maggie says she hopes the notes are found by the correct person. Well, I guess that'll have to be us.
To whoever is finding these notes, understand my hope is that by enshrouding this intelligence in such an obtuse manner, its detection will discourage most innocent seekers, thereby allowing it to befall the correct person, and not the easily distracted military mind, nor the typically bewildered excursionist. Do not blame the submarine's crew. I don't believe its passengers, like Henry Griffin, can even understand what has truly happened to them. And you do not have to forgive me for my myriad failures, but please remember the name Anna Shea. Know that she did not deserve her fate. What is that circle? Is that to climb the fence that we can no longer climb? I wish we could. Alright, I think that is going to be the last letter that we find. Because I'm pretty sure this leads up to Maggie's. Or actually, what does this lead to? This is really cool. This has got to be Maggie's, right? It leads to a new zone. The only other zone down here is Maggie's. Uh-huh. The Adler estate. Can we not? It's gated? We can't go this way if I wanted to. That is a wrought iron fence. That's okay. I've got a way around wrought iron fences. And it's called editing. Ha! Bet you didn't see that one coming. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to end for today. When we get back next time, we will take a look through Maggie's estate. I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited for it, whatever it's going to hold. I am going to try reloading this game, or saving, quitting, and coming back in, and seeing if I can get into that locked room that we couldn't earlier. And maybe, depending on if I had success or not, you've already seen that this episode. I don't know. But regardless, next time we'll hold the fun secrets that are behind Maggie. I don't know what I'm saying. Next time's going to be fun, I think. And it might be the final episode. It might not be. It feels like we're getting really close. I'm not sure though, but we will find out next time. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me this week. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Until then, though, as always, take care.